My penis was oscillating between extremely sensitive and borderline traumatized.
This one's wife. I kept the gifts. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Narcissists and gifts is an interesting topic. The provision by you of a gift to a narcissist demonstrates you're under control. It also amounts to the provision of fuel, because it signifies attention directed towards the narcissist. It validates the narcissist's existence. Accordingly, gifts do matter to narcissists, particularly those of the somatic nature who have a fixation with matters of appearance and matters which are materialistic. Your gift-giving, however, is seen through the appropriate lens. Where you're painted white, your gift, no matter how simple, no matter how inexpensive, will be praised, will be seen in a favourable light. Yet when you're painted black, a gift that ordinarily anybody else would have been delighted to receive would have scorn poured upon it. It's the wrong size. You know I don't like that colour. What have you got me that for? I don't even like that artist. You, as the gift giver, are left confused. You could have sworn that a month ago the narcissist explained that this person was their favourite artist or pop star or author. How are they now saying they don't like them? As you ought to have realised by now, this is because the narcissist does not have a fixed view of things. Certain things remain more consistent than others, but a narcissist, as a consequence of the flexibility that it is required and the black and white thinking, could like an artist on Monday, hate them on Tuesday, love them again on Wednesday. It all depends upon that black and white thinking and the interaction with the relevant appliance. Gifts are items which a narcissist expects to receive, even where ordinarily there might not have been a tradition of gift-giving. The narcissist expects to be provided with a gift because subconsciously this signifies control and is the provision of fuel, and thus that is what truly matters to the narcissist. This one's wife has found herself getting in some difficulty in relation to the issue of gifts. Lydia Hawken, writing for the Daily Mail, explains, "This one's wife accepted £1,990 worth of diamond earrings from a female-founded jewellery business," the owners have revealed. The Duchess of Sussex, 42, was sent the jewellery by artificial diamond brand Kimai when she was still a working member of the royal family in 2019. The mother of two wore the brand's Felicity earrings, which are sold separately for £995, when she visited the charity SmartWorks' headquarters in London. It comes after Prince Harry revealed in his memoir that his wife would keep freebies sent to her at Kensington Palace and distribute them among her staff, despite the royal family usually sending back unsolicited gifts. Now, what does this tell us in relation to the behaviour of a narcissist? First of all, we have the protocol or the rule, which states, if you receive an unsolicited gift, you must send it back. This one's wife doesn't do that. Why? Because the rules don't apply to her. She is this one's wife. She is allowed to do what she wants, and therefore she does not have to follow the procedure of returning the gifts. However, she apparently distributed them amongst her staff. Why was this done? Two things. First of all, it's facade management, causing her to appear that she is not keeping the item because she's not meant to do so, and therefore demonstrating isn't she generous. Rather than send them away, she's letting other people have the benefit of them. Remember, this is not an altruistic act. She is a narcissist. It's done for the pursuit of the prime aims. Nothing that a narcissist does is self-sacrificing, is altruistic, is about other people. It's always, when it comes to the behaviour of the narcissist, about what the narcissist requires vis-a-vis the prime aims. Accordingly, her sending the gifts out, distributing them amongst the staff, if correct, is facade management, but it is also the assertion of control directly over those members of the staff, effectively by bribery, providing them with a gift which she ought not to have kept, and therefore presents a further problem, that to the outside world it seems like she's kept it, which would be viewed as morally wrong. Ordinarily, the royal family mustn't keep those gifts, they must return them, but she doesn't. It matters not that she's not kept them herself. To the giver, that's what it appears like. They don't know any different. They don't know that she's distributed to staff. I doubt that she sends them a thank you note saying, "Thank you so much for the 12-pack of lager that you've kindly sent me. I didn't drink it myself, but I gave it to hard-working members of my team to enjoy, a bit of refreshment on a summer afternoon." She will not have done that, and therefore in the circumstances, those that gave the items believe that she's kept them, which of course is problematic for the royal family because she's not meant to do that. Earlier this month, Kim I's founders, Sydney Newhouse and Jessica Watch, appeared on Dragon's Den, where they boasted about the Duchess of Sussex wearing their designs. The founders, who were looking for £250,000 investment for a 3% equity stake in their business, revealed how the royal endorsement boosted their business just 2 months after they first launched. They explained, "We've launched without investment, and then 2 months after our launch, we got this one's wife to wear our pieces, which enabled us to grow the revenue significantly, and from there, we raised $1.2 million. Stephen Bartlett, who ended up investing in the business, questioned the duo on how they managed to get this one's wife sporting their jewellery. Sydney said, "Cold emails." Jessica then added, "We're big believers in cold emails." Despite also piquing the interest of Dragon's Deborah Mead, Sarah Davies and Peter Jones, the pair ended up choosing Stephen. The entrepreneur said he was convinced to make an offer after seeing that this one's wife had worn their designs. "The moment you told me about hounding down this one's wife, you had me," he said. Last year, the Duke of Sussex confirmed that this one's wife would accept free gifts before stepping down as a royal in January 2020. Writing in Spare, the Duke of Sussex explained, "She shared all the freebies she received, clothes and perfumes and makeup, with all the women in the office." But this is said to have caused problems, as Prince Harry claims one assistant was asked to resign by Palace HR after we showed them evidence she traded on her position with this one's wife to get freebies. Dresses worn by the Princess of Wales often sell out within minutes of her being pictured in a particular brand or designer item. With this in mind, members of the royal family pay for their own clothes in order to avoid being seen as a commercial enterprise. Elsewhere in Spare, Prince Harry wrote about how he believed the Princess of Wales thought this one's wife had wanted her fashion contacts. He added, "But this one's wife had her own. They got off on the wrong foot, perhaps." Following the book's release, it was also reported that tensions between the two women grew after this one's wife found herself behind the Princess of Wales in the queue for Erdem's designs. Well, naturally, the narcissist is never going to be happy about being second. During her career as an American actress, this one's wife fell in love with clothes from British designer Erdem Moraliglu, who having worn his dresses to several engagements before entering royal life from 2016. But upon becoming publicly involved with Prince Harry, the Princess of Wales is said to have been given priority over this one's wife, as she too was an existing customer. Accordingly, this one's wife demonstrates the way that she acts with that sense of entitlement to keep the gifts that have been sent to her. that she functions through managing the facade, making her seem kind by distributing them to her staff, when in actual fact that is a residual benefit, and all she's seeking to do subconsciously is assert control over their staff members by in effect bribing them with the freebies that she has received. She may well have said, "Oh, I can't keep these, you can have them." Who knows? She may have even made it seem as though she had bought them for them. Certain narcissists would behave that way. They wouldn't admit to the fact that they've received it as a gift. They'd make it look like they had provided it, again to increase their popularity and subconsciously to pursue the prime aims. Once again, this one's wife, in keeping the gifts that were sent by these two entrepreneurs, demonstrates the various facets of her narcissism. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.